I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission for a better life. Hi guys, so it is peak in my week and it is July. I can't believe how fast this year is going by, especially as we spent a lot of time indoors this year. But we are in July. It's a late peak in my week, as in I always do the second Monday of the month, and this month the second Monday didn't happen until today, which is the 13th of July. So I feel a bit like I'm behind myself, but I'm not, because it's actually on schedule. It's just how the days have fallen. So, sorry, getting my finger in the screen there. This is just a quick one, just to say hello, let you know that we're go, as they say. I have spent most of the day today in the office doing blog work and some admin, and also getting ready, doing a bit of prep work for next year, as in year 8, for Faith in the homeschool. So I've been doing a bit of that to get myself ahead, so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, and just having a bit of a chill day, really, just getting on with what I have to get on with. Gonna be going to the dog park in a little while, because that's our new thing. Every Monday we take the dogs to the dog park, and they are absolutely loving that. So I will do a little bit of videoing there to show you the boys having some fun. We're also in the middle of decorating the living room as well, so I can show you that too. So there's a few bits and bobs going on in this mad little world that we call our lives, and I look forward to chatting to you lots and lots during the next 7 days, because if anyone is a regular viewer, you'll know that I cannot stop chatting once I get started. So I hope you guys are all having a fantastical July, and I will speak to you soon. So we're at the dog park and Cody has made some friends. He's having fun. Look at him go, so cute. Yeah, all the dogs are having a really nice time, and as usual we're loving it, because dog park time is fun time. Good morning guys, so it's Tuesday and just had a bath and got myself dressed, but I haven't got any makeup on at the moment, so excuse all of this. It is a homeschool day today. I think if anyone normally watches, it used to always be Wednesdays, but we changed it to Tuesdays, excuse me, because it just works out a lot better for me and my blog. So yeah, I'm up, I'm dressed and washed and everything. Faith's now getting me a bowl of cereal, which I will be eating in a moment, and then we will be cracking on with our homeschool day. Hi Faith.
Hi. Visiting scientists who may stay for a year or two. Around 35,000 tourists visit Antarctica each summer, typically staying for 1 or 2 weeks. They can participate in activities such as kayaking, wildlife watching and scuba diving. There are no tourists in the water.
Too cold, isn't it, in the winter?
Yeah. Well, why would you want, even in the summer, why would you want to go scuba diving in that freezing of water?
It's not as cold though, is it? Because I'm sure we read before that it can get quite warm in the summer. That's why everything melts.
Yeah, but I thought, but the water probably so cold. It's because of the sun coming out.
Yeah, but people obviously just like to do it.
Crazy.
But did you say that nobody lives there? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no permanent population.
Yeah.
So there's not actually anyone living there. Whereas when we did the other end, the Arctic, there is people living there, isn't there?
Yeah, we've got houses and stuff, like a little village.
Hi guys, so we've been learning about the Antarctic, and Faith found an interesting fact that she would like to share.
Well, basically, apparently the largest land mammal in Antarctica.
Land animal, yeah.
Animal. What did I say?
Mammal.
Oh. Is called a midge, and it's this.
Yeah, how many centimetres did they say?
1.3.
1.3 centimetres, and why is that?
I don't remember.
Because it is too...
Too what?
Huh?
Too what?
That's what I'm saying to you. What is it? It's too...
No.
cold.
Oh, cold.
Too cold for the animals, isn't it? That's why there's no people there either.
Oh, yeah.
No people live there, and there's no indigenous people to Antarctica.
That makes sense.
The penguins and the seals aren't actually land animals, are they? They're sea animals.
Yeah.
And they are equipped for that kind of weather. With all their blubber.
Yeah.
Hi guys, look who's come to see his nanny. It's Kitten. Yeah, it's Kitten.
Mom's coming out in a minute.
He's gonna run Nanny's feet over. Keaton and his mummy have come for dinner because they're part of our social bubble. So they are allowed to come and see us, aren't you, baby? Kitten. Hello, gorgeous. You're going to say hello to everybody who's watching. Say hello, YouTube people. Say hello. We have finished our homeschool for today and dinner is nearly ready. We're having rustic chicken tonight. Faith's on her phone.
I'm posting my photography balcony.
So I will love you and leave you guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi guys, it is Wednesday, and excuse all of this, I have not done my makeup as yet, but I am dressed, and we have been homeschooling this morning. We have watched a documentary on Disney Plus called Penguins, and that was a brilliant documentary because unlike the David Attenborough ones that are very serious
They're boring.
and often have a lot of graphic details in where we don't really want to see animals killing each other, this one was much more fun. There was music, there was a voiceover.
It was like a voiceover for the penguin. It was called Steven. It was really cute.
Yeah, they really
like the nice music.
really humanised the penguins so that you were like rooting for it, and it started its family. It was very cute. So that was a good one. It was probably the first documentary we've ever watched that Faith didn't go, how much is left?
Like 10 times.
We have also been writing facts about penguins, and we're doing a little life cycle thing just for a little bit of fun because it's the last week of homeschool. So we are going to carry on because Faith's going to see her sisters later, and I'm going to be up in the office doing some work, and I will chat to you some more then. But for now, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Hi guys. So please excuse the mess that is me. That's why I've kind of had one of those weeks. I haven't done much posting up to this point because it's one of those weeks where nothing seems to be going how I thought it would, and the week's just like gone like that. We're Friday, so it's nearly the end of the week. We've just got the weekend left. It's been Faith's last week of homeschool for year 7, so I've been putting a lot of my energy into making sure everything was done and dusted with that, so it could all be finished and she can enjoy her summer break. That took my mind away from other stuff such as working on my blog, keeping up with the chores, keeping up with my mess. So I wasn't even going to post because I was worried about what I looked like, but then I thought, you know, one of the main taglines that I feel that makes me different to other bloggers and influencers is that I'm real, and in real life we do have times when we don't look our best. We do have those weeks where nothing goes right, nothing goes how we expected, the house is a bomb site, you know, your mind's preoccupied on something else, some big thing that's been going on, and if you don't post the real stuff like that, then it makes other people watching feel like they're less of a person, which is ridiculous because we're meant to be here to help each other, support each other, encourage each other. So this is what we've got today. I'm just going to own it. So I haven't done any rambling up to this point, so it's time for a good old ramble. Got a bit of news that I want to share with you guys. So it's exciting for me. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's big for me. So I got an email a couple of weeks back asking me if I would like to be have a little interview on BBC Radio Suffolk, which is quite good for me. You know, I've never been interviewed before or on the radio, and BBC Suffolk is quite a good, well-known radio station, and it covers the whole of Suffolk, which is where I live. So I'm mega excited, but also absolutely terrified. I've never done it before, I have no idea what's going to happen. I really should ask him, I guess, but I didn't want to sound like I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just hoping he was going to then say, once we'd sort of the date out, which we have now, which is not going to be happening still for a little while, it's in sort of mid-August, but I thought once we'd sort of said, you know, yeah, that works for me, that's the date, that's great, he would then come back with, so this is how it's going to work, you know, I'm going to get you to do this, that or the other, or you're going to have to phone in or speak on Zoom or come into the station. I have no idea what's happening. So yeah, I'm a bit terrified. I don't really know how to ask without sounding like I'm clueless. But we will see. Maybe when it gets a bit nearer he might enlighten me. If not, I'm going to have to find a way to find out what the heck I'm meant to be doing without looking quite so silly. But it's very exciting, and what I will do is, if you're watching this after mid-August, then there will be a link, because I'll link it at the bottom of the YouTube, you know, where you can put all the links and bits and bobs to the interview. But if you're watching it as soon as it's gone out, which because it goes out, it will be going out sort of towards the end of July. Obviously I won't have done it yet, so it won't be there, but you'll have to come back to see it. Or obviously I'm sure I will also link it to my August peak in my week too. So yeah, it's exciting, but it's scary. It's one of those things, you see, because I love being a blogger. I started my blogging because it's words, it's hiding behind the computer screen, and expressing myself with my words, which is what I love to do. But then the world changed and social media just went so then I had to start showing this face and speaking more, which is why we have this little channel, and why I have a, you know, my Instagram account. I used to show my face on there, I have to talk a bit on there and stuff, and try and keep up with that. But it was never my intention to be like out there, but then I can't not do all of that, because if you don't promote yourself, do the radio interviews, do the YouTube channel, do the social media, Instagram and all of that, then nobody ever knows that you're there, so then no one's going to come and read your work, so there's no point writing it. So it's one of those catch-22 situations. But I'm a lot more confident than I used to be, which is great, but this is an unknown area for me, so it's still very scary. So keep your fingers and your toes crossed for me, because I need lots and lots of good vibes coming this way to make it go okay. I hope it's a nice interviewer. I hope he's not going to try and like make me say something awful. I mean, goodness, I don't know if any of you guys watched it, but I was watching the Dawn French programme on ITV a few months ago. What's it called? It was something about, I can't remember, it was something about Maggie, because her character is Maggie. And the whole story was about her being interviewed for a radio station, and the guy who interviewed her ended up getting her drunk and recording her saying all these awful things about everybody who lived in her village, and of course then aired it, and everybody in the village were like, and I'm like, oh my god, imagine if that happened. But I don't think it would, because I wouldn't ever say anything bad about anyone. I don't really know anyone to say anything bad about, and I'm not that mean anyway. So yeah, but you know, you always worry when you're putting yourself out there in the public eye. So it will be interesting. As I said this morning, it was Faith's last homeschool day, so we had the breakfast like I mentioned this morning, and then she did her end of unit test. Then I just had a little sheet for her to fill out about sort of like a review. So it had a list. I listed the topics we've done in year 7, and then I just said, you know, which was your favourite topic, which outing have you liked the best for homeschool this year, which recipe did you enjoy making the most in our baking, is there anything that you think you could improve on for next year, how do you think you've been as a student in year 7, you know, all that kind of stuff, sort of like a nice little review, so that we can keep that as a record, and compare them as she goes through. So that's quite cute. And then I had everything nice and easy for today after her test, so then it was just silent reading, and we watched another brain games, and we took some pictures of her holding a little board that says that it's the end of year 7. So it was all nice and relaxed, which is good because she's not feeling too good today. So it was a nice way to end the year 7. It's one of those things because she's now ending year 7. I'm thinking, yeah, you know, school, I can chill out for the summer holidays. And my mind's gone straight to, oh my God, I need to plan year 8. And I've got all the topics running around in my head. And I'm thinking, you know, what are we going to do? What resources are we going to use? It's so hard to plan things at the moment because you don't know what's happening with this COVID-19. You know, by the time we get to September, October time, is everything going to be pretty much back to normal? In which case we can actually go to places again? Or is there going to be a second wave and we're all locked down, in which case we can go nowhere? So it's all a bit puzzling at the moment, but I'm sure you guys understand as well, because you're all living through it too. So yeah, that is where I am at the moment. I am currently writing a blog review for Game of Ham. If you've not heard of Game of Ham, you should look it up, or you should come over to my blog and have a look at my review. It is hilarious. It's for over 18s only, and do not play if you are easily offended, because you will be very offended. But if you're more like me, and you know, obviously I wouldn't ever want to be offensive to anybody out in the real world, but it's just you with your friends or your family, you're playing this game, you know it's all light-hearted and it's all meant to be fun, then you can have a blinking good time, because we really enjoyed it. I don't think I've laughed so much in so long. It was really, really good, and it's only as rude as you make it anyway, because you have the cards. It's a bit like Cards Against Humanity, but so much more, because there's like billions of cards, and then you've got a board which has 4 pieces to it, so it can have different sort of, you can make it different however you connect it up. There's a game booklet that tells you all these different ways that you can play, so there's going to be different endings and things. But in the kind of grand scheme of the main way you play, you have your cards, you have 10 cards, and they have obviously different things on them, and then the person who's the, I can't remember what they called it now, but basically the person who's reading out the prompt of what the scenario is. So he might say, goodness, I can't think now. He might say, this is not a card, this is just my brain. He might say, what did Charles say? Why did Charles marry Diana, for example? And then you look at your 10 cards and think which one is the funniest answer out of the things you've got in your hand. Put it down, everyone puts a card down apart from the person reading out, and then they make sure they don't know who gave them the cards, so they don't know whose is whose. And then they read out the answers that people have given. It's quite funny, and then they pick the one they like the best, and whoever that card is that got picked, they get to move so many spaces on the board, and that's kind of the easy gist of the game. So, you know, there was a couple of cards that I thought, because I was playing with my husband, which is fine, but also with my oldest daughter, who is 22, and her fiance. So there was a couple of cards that I thought, I don't really want to have anyone say that out loud. If it was just me and my husband, it wouldn't have been a problem. But with it being my daughter and future son-in-law, I was a bit like, I'll just keep those in my hand. So you can play it as, you know, rudely or as unrudely as you like, really. Because if you don't want to have the rude stuff said, just don't give that card out. You know, there's plenty of other things that aren't as rude at all. So you can be as rude or offensive as you like with the game, really. But it was really funny, though. Just really funny, and really laughed and laughed and laughed. And I love the fact that it's got so many different ways that you can play, so you don't get bored of it, you know, because there's always different alternative things that you can do and stuff. And even on the website, there is a way you can make your own cards to like make it your own sort of style, which I think is brilliant. Yeah, so a good thumbs up to I was going to say Cards Against Humanity. No, a big thumbs up to Game of Ham. And if you would like to know more about Game of Ham, then please pop to my blog and have a look. Yes, so that is what I need to be getting on with now. Now, at the start of the week, I said to you I'd show you the decorating. That's not gotten very far as yet, because Mr. Johnson has a affliction to decorating. He must be allergic, because whenever we're decorating he suddenly becomes ever so ill. He's going to hate me when he sees me saying this. But he has, so what we did was we started on the Sunday and we cleared all the junk out, we sorted everything out where it should go, because we had lots of cupboards where you just sort of chuck stuff, get it out of the way so that it looks clean and tidy, but we sorted all of that out, so that took us a long time to get everything clean and tidy and sorted out. Then I painted all of the skirting boards and the radiator and the windowsill and the door, and Darren did the ceiling, and he was helping me with masking tape and stuff as well. So then the plan was meant to have been that then the Monday evening he was going to paint the walls grey, and then on the Tuesday evening I was going to help him do the wallpapering. But on the Monday he didn't feel very well, then on the Tuesday he didn't feel very well, then the Wednesday he didn't feel very well, then the Thursday he said he didn't feel too bad, but he's going to leave it till Friday. So the plan's meant to be that tonight he does the painting, then tomorrow morning I'll help him do the wallpapering. Then we're having Keaton, our grandson, to sleep on Saturday. So Saturday afternoon I'm going to try and do some, I saw something on Instagram about a Play-Doh you can make using bananas, and it's safe if the child eats it. And as he's at that age where he loves food and he just literally thinks everything's food and shoves it in his mouth, I thought that'd be a good one to make. So we're going to have a go at making that, do some Play-Doh play fun together, and then on Sunday we're going to Felixstowe to put him on a couple of little rides, have a go on the beach, weather permitting, and have a little look about. So that is our plan of action. Now whether Mr. Johnson will come home tonight and throw a spanner in that works by being half dead again and not being able to decorate, I will have to let you know. Sometimes I feel like I just want to just say, you know, don't worry, I'll just do it myself. But the thing is, I know that I can't do it very well, because this happened before. I wanted my downstairs toilet to be decorated, and I asked him and he kept saying he would, and then there'd always be a reason that he couldn't, and it was literally about 3 years later, I got so fed up, I was like, right, I'm doing it. So I went in and I did all the painting and everything, and I tried so hard because I want to be able to do it well, and I want to do a good job, and I wish that I could be this brilliant painter. But then at the end of it all, I look at it and it just looks absolutely terrible. It looks like a 4-year-old's gone in there and done it. So I'm just not naturally good at painting and decorating, which is why I need his help. And I'm always happy to do it with him. I've never been one of those people that would expect him to do the whole thing and I just sit with my feet up sort of thing. I've always said I'll help him as much as I can, but I need his help to support me to do that decorating. So let's, another fingers crossed. I need lots of fingers crossed this week and lots of good vibes coming to me, because I really want that living room decorated, because once it's done I can then start saving up to replace all the rubbish furniture that's in there, and we can start to get the house looking nice, which is what I want. So yeah, that's my rant over with about husbands that don't decorate when you want them to. Let me know in the comments if you find that you've got a husband with the same sort of problem as mine. You have one who has the allergic reactions to decorating. Get on those comments and let me know. But yeah, so that's my plan. That is a huge ramble that I've just done for you guys. So you're all rambled out now. I will go because I need to get on with this Game of Ham review so that you can look it up and see what a brilliant game it is. I will chat more soon, as you know, because we still have the rest of today, all of Saturday and all of Sunday to go. But for now, I'll speak to you soon. Hey guys, so it is Saturday and we have some decorating happening here. We have grey walls. He is a good boy after all, and he's actually been painting. So it's still wet at the moment and it's not finished because we still have our wallpapering to do to get rid of this horrible purple wall that's really had its day. Can't wait to get rid of it. But it's progress, so it's a good day. It's nearly lunchtime. I've been up in the office doing some blog work. just sort of like admin tasks and catching up on emails, replying to people, all of that kind of boring bloggy stuff that we have to do. And I'm now going to grab a drink and get back upstairs and get on with a Pride book review that is for kids aged 12 and upwards, so you can always go over and check that out too if you like. I'm going to go and get on with that now, and then in a little while we are going to be grabbing the grandson and going to Felixstowe because everything got changed, as is life. So what I told you yesterday isn't happening the way I said now, so instead this afternoon we are going to head down to Felixstowe and see what the situation is down there. Hopefully there'll be a few rides outside that we can put Keaton on safely. Have a walk along the promenade, being a bit old fashioned there, and have a nice little time out, and then do some, no, we're having a takeaway tonight. Cooking's out the window tonight, it's takeaway time, so it will be hopefully a good day. I hope you guys are all having a good time too, wherever you are, and I will speak to you soon. Hi guys, we have our baby grandson. It's Keaton. Say hello. Hello everybody out there. So we've got Keaton. I've finished all my blog work and we are going to be heading off to Felixstowe, which is our nearest coastal town, and have a little look about, as Mickey Flanagan would say. So I will speak to you guys soon.
How long do you reckon it'll take for Lauren James to get here?
So we are in Felixstowe, and Lauren, our daughter, oldest daughter, and her fiance James are coming down to meet us as well. And Faith has a friend with her too, so there's quite a few of us. But of course we will stay to all the rules of social distancing and whatnot. Be interesting to see what exactly is open and how it's all going down here. But we're going to have a look about and see what's happening. Woo! Wow, look at you! Keaton! Keaton! Hello, big boss! Look at you! Keaton, you're in Paw Patrol's car! Keaton! Yeah. Woo! Are you a clever boy?
Keaton.
Are you on the ride, Keaton? Are you on Iggle Piggle's boat? I'll come over this way then. Probably look the other way. You little rascal. Oh, Keaton, are you driving the car? Are you driving the car?
Oh, I reckon I must press it on my knee maybe.
Yeah, good boy, holding the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Like so you know how I put the coin in? It starts straight away.
Mm.
There's a button over here that starts. Maybe I pressed it on my knee, I didn't realise because I didn't. That's why I wasn't even in the
It is a beautiful day and we are having a lovely time. Keaton's had lots of little rides, so we're now going to take a stroll down to the pier end where Faith's hoping that it will be open so we can play bowling. So we'll go down there and take a look. Everything is open and it's kind of business as usual, but there are lots of hand sanitizers placed around for people to use, and the staff here have masks, but other than that it's kind of just like any other day. course we had to put Faith in this game again. I don't know if anyone's watching who watched, I think it might have been back in February, when way before lockdown and everything, that we came in and Faith had our first go inside here. So this time we thought we'd try it with her and a friend to see how many points they can score. She always loves it, and it's quite fun to watch too. So we're home and Keaton is meant to be going to sleep, but instead he's decided to have a little chat to himself. So please excuse the background noise of me watching RuPaul, but listen to his little babbles because it's so cute. Hi guys, it is Sunday and we are doing the wallpapering. So later on I will be able to show you our new feature wall, which is so exciting for me. And here is our grey wall, looking all gorgeous. It's coming together guys, it's very exciting. So I will show you later and let you know how we got on with all of that hard work we're doing. And we're still babysitting a little bubs as well. And we've got crazy dogs too, so it's all going on. But I will speak soon. Hi guys, so we have been very busy decorating, and here is the reveal. What do you guys think? I hope you like it, because it was you guys that helped me on Instagram decide on having this for our feature wall. So I hope you like it. I absolutely love it, and I think that it looks really good with that silvery grey on the rest of our walls. So I'm really pleased. I'm now in the middle of cooking dinner. We're having butter chicken tonight with rice and naan. So I'm going to go and get on with that, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi guys, and thank you for watching a peek into my week, the July edition. I hope that you guys have enjoyed coming along and having a little peek into what I get up to during an average week. If you're made to the end and you're watching me ramble now, then you are a superstar. And if you've enjoyed it, then please do give me a thumbs up, because that would mean the world to me. And if you really want to, you're like my bestest friend, my new BFF, then you could subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more, and you could even share it. Share it on all social media. Tell everybody about me so they all come and watch. Not that I'm self-obsessed or anything, but you know. So yeah. Also, if you want to keep up to with my other goings-ons, then if you want to follow any of my social media channels there, that would be great, because then you'll be able to see my polls that I do on Instagram. I do lots of stories on there. I have one post, like one grid post every day, and then multiple stories. On Twitter, I always tweet all my blog posts out, so you would know what was on the blog and when. Facebook, I have a page that you're welcome to come over and give it a like. I also have a little group on Facebook, very small at the moment. Actually, to be fair, I need to put a bit more work into that little group, because it's a little tiny group and there's not a lot of interacting going on. So I have to schedule some time in to sort that little group out. But my big plan, what my aim for the group, is that it's called Organised Bliss, by the way, and it's about the idea list that I do on my blog every month, and that I post to my stories every day for anyone who's following along to remind them. I then have this little Facebook group that also links to that idea, where it's for people that want to be a bit more organised, want to be, a bit more tidy and stuff around the house. Not like a Mrs. Hinch group, because she's perfection. I love her, I'm not being mean, I love her, but I'm nowhere near perfect. Personally, don't believe in perfect. So it's not for people who are obsessed with housework and stuff. It's for the people that would rather be doing other stuff and enjoying their lives, but obviously we know we do need to have some kind of system to keep the house tidy and keep up to date with jobs that are easily forgotten. So that's the kind of idea behind that. So you're welcome to pop over to Facebook You can follow that link, you know, the link that I'm going to put in the bottom. I always have my social links down there. I think they're also connected to my main YouTube page. So if you go onto my Facebook page through one of those links, there is on there a button you can press to join the group. So it all links together. You'll find your way. I promise you will. So yeah. Oh, I'm not meant to be rambling now. This is meant to be my professional time where I'm telling you all the information to close the video, and I've gone into rambling mode. I'm sorry, guys. So basically what I was going to say was, if you've liked the sound of any of those blog posts that I have spoken about during the video, then if you look to the bottom, there will be links in the bit where I can put all the information, show notes and whatnot. There will be links to those particular blog posts if you just want to go and view a particular one. As always, huge thank you for watching. If any of you do like the video, or subscribe to the channel, or share it out, or go onto my social media and join up there, or what have you, then an even bigger thank you, because this is a massive world now of millions and billions of people all trying to compete for attention, and we all want our content to be seen. And obviously, us as consumers, there's only so many hours in a day to actually watch these videos or go on social media and whatnot. So any time that you spend doing that for me, my heart is yours forever. So thank you very much. I hope that you have had a fabulous July so far, and it continues that way for you guys. I will be back with another peek in my week in August. Not sure whether there'll be anything else on here between now and then. I'm not going to say there will be, because I don't want to be a liar. And I know that my schedule is mega busy at the moment, with all sorts that are going on. But peak in my week is staying, and it will be here every month. So there'll always be that content here, even if there's nothing else. Any constructive criticisms, or if you just want to tell me that I annoy you or what have you, get on those comments and let me know. Tell me what's going on with you guys. Have you had a good month? Bad month? Do you enjoy watching this? Do you hate it? Is there anything you'd like to see me do or add to my peak of my week? Anything extra you'd like to see on the channel? I need feedback, because if you guys don't tell me, I'm not going to know, am I? But for now, I'm going to be quiet now. Just say thank you very much, and I will see you all soon. Bye!